Bounce was like, oh, you know, it's gay music, it's gay night. And I was like, well, what does that mean? He's like, oh, you know, it's like music for gays. And I was like, well, what the hell does that mean? And then he realised that what he'd said was so ridiculous. So he's like, I don't know, gay music. And he just kept saying it again. But he kind of wouldn't acknowledge it. It kind of spiraled off into this weird, well, it's not even a dialogue, it's a monologue essentially from him. But it was just, it actually, a completely mundane event became kind of surreal and weird. And so I just wanted to pursue it, I guess. On INTERSEX, I explicitly referenced that story on From Under an UFO, the tape collage piece, in which I literally did say that chain of events again and looped it. So then the story's said again, but it's repeated and repeated. And the more you hear it, the more it just gets more absurd because it becomes more evident, and it becomes also more funny because you're like, what is going on? INTERSEX is, it's a mixture of different music, you know, connecting house music, kind of tape and library music, voice cut-up music, karaoke, ersatz music, you know, popular music, and tape collage. It's all in there. It's a bit like what Fassbinder said, where it's like it takes parts in a homosexual milieu, but it's kind of actually more about like repetition and frustration. That's when I started to make this connection between like Magnus Hirschfeld's theory, you know, of like INTERSEX or the Zwischenstufe. It was quite radical to be coming up with, you know, theories of, you know, gender and sexuality not being on a fixed scale, you know, like almost 100 years ago from now. The first track, Taxi Zum No, I mean, that's a reference to the Berlin film Taxi Zum Klo. It's this 1981 gay film. With Ice Cream on Concrete, I wanted this to be this kind of flaneuring around. Tertiary is something which is straight up more kind of housey. From Under an UFO is a tape collage piece. On the 18th, I'll be performing INTERSEX for the first time. I've never actually done it before in its entirety. So that will be a debut.